Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Today's episode is going to be side quest heavy, so if you're not interested, sorry about that, but there are a ton of things that I want to collect around not only this island, but the Great Sea in general, and I feel like they're very important things. So I'm going to do that. There's not going to be too much story progression in this particular video, maybe even the next one, depending on how quickly I can get these things done. That said, like I said, very important items that I'm going to be collecting. So if you care, feel free to follow along. If you don't care, it won't hurt my feelings if you wait till the next episode. But I will let you know before the episode starts, in case you guys don't really care about the side stuff and just care about the story. Which is fine. So I'm heading, actually, I'm gonna head back into the haven itself. Because... Oh, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Get back on land. Didn't make it. We're gonna pretend that never happened. Right. Well, what I was trying to do is kind of skip over the part where I have to land on the little island with the Deku Baba, but instead, I didn't do that at all. I'm actually gonna try it because I really don't have a deal to fight the guy. But if we push the wind down to the south, we can actually just hop across and avoid all kinds of conflict. And is actually faster. So, when we're in here, I actually want to talk to one of the Korok, however you pronounce it, that didn't leave. Besides Makar, he's actually in here. And before I actually talk to him, as weird as this sounds, I'm going to use this thing. No, I don't like. He's so excited. So this is Holo. He makes potions. But I have collected some seeds for him. Yes, I know about those seeds, and if I go to my spoils bag, over the seeds, Bokobaba seed, super replenishing potion, replenishing. You'll have to forgive me, I have a bit of a sore throat. I have had for a couple of days now. So he gave me blue potion. It replenishes both life and magic power. So excellent news. And it's free. So why would you not want it? It'd be silly to, not get it. It's a free blue potion. Alright, so next thing, I'm going to climb all the way back up to the top. Oh, one other thing. As you can see, I am at full capacity with my rupees. So if you see me skipping some that that I'm not getting, if I cut down trees or anything like that, I know it drives me crazy when people don't collect all the items that enemies drop, but in this case, there's really no point because I can't collect anymore. So I'm not gonna bother. So yeah, that's why. So back where we make our way to the Forbidden Woods. Let's see it if this is the right place. That's the one. Okay. So we need the wind blowing in the right direction, which is southeast. And here we go. Hopefully I can make it. I think I may not have been close enough. Yeah, I made it. Nice. Got a treasure chart. So, with that done, I can head back over to the mainland. And it's just me going over there, so I'm actually not going to show it. So, I'll meet you guys over there, okay? Alright, back on the mainland, and I'd like to point out something kind of cool to me. Maybe you don't think so, but I think so. Take a look up there. Once those clouds go away. Dang it, what a bad timing. Well, I'll show it to you in a second. In the meanwhile, let's get this annoyance. Alright, the clouds are moving off. If we can get in there really quickly. Okay, you can kind of see it there. It's the Big Dipper. It might be the little one, I don't know, but look at that. Tell me that's not cool. Little detail you may not have noticed if you played this game before. I think it's cool. Anyway, we took care of everything I wanted to take care of here on this particular island for right now, and our next destination is over to the east. So if we take a look, that's not meant to do at all. If we take a look at our map, we're gonna go right here. We don't know what it is, but we're going there. Now, another nice little touch that they added to this game. In the GameCube version, every time you conduct a melody, it replays it. They got rid of that in this version. I don't know if that makes sense. So every time you would conduct a melody, there would be a short little cutscene, and they would show you playing it again. In this one, you just play it once, and you can change the wind immediately. And I think that's a very nice touch because it wasn't a big deal, but once you have this new edition where you don't have to take the time to watch that little cutscene, you really didn't realize how annoying it was in the original game, and well, it's gone now. So let's buy some bait. Not buy, equip. And let's talk to this fish man. get ourselves a addition to our sea chart. I like to have my entire map complete, so. But Nintendo Gallery. So unfortunately, we're not doing the Nintendo Gallery. This is just telling you how to access it in case you do want to do it. It's pretty cool. But like I said, I'm not gonna do it for this playthrough because it really just takes too long and it's kind of boring, to be honest with you. So for this particular playthrough, I'm not gonna be covering that at all. Let's go back to my items, get rid of this. Um, Here we have a nice little hole we can go in, and we're gonna do so. In this hole, we see these plants that kind of look like the rotating switches that we just saw at the Forbidden Woods. They actually look exactly the same, but bigger. But that's not what we're actually interested in. What's in that treasure chest? And I am trying very hard to remember how to get it. I know there are these guys. Whoa, with that. Get in there. That way. Alright, so we have one that'll let me use it. Oh, I remember. I remember. Alright, I gotta jump back down. Alright, so here's the trick. I think I need a stick. I need to light it. I think this is the way. And then if we can hurry, come on, climb. And throw. There we go. And before we completely drop in here, really slowly come around and open up the chest. And like I said earlier, I'm at full rupees, so I have no interest in oh, come on. We're just gonna float across. And we're not done. You were thinking, really? All that trouble for a joy pendant? Not quite. A treasure chart. Oh, and a blue Choo Choo. These are new. So these give you blue Chew Jelly. And as you can imagine, if there are green chews and there are red chews, and each of those give you a particular type of jelly, you would think that the blue chews give you blue jelly. And since we already know, blue potion is made from blue jelly, you can kind of guess that already. And you can either get it with the seeds over at the Forest Haven or with the blue chew jelly if you collect enough. So let's talk to this Korok. And so, well, I haven't seen you in a while. You just saw me like yesterday. Whatever. So the Koroks, they wandered off into the rest of the world and planted the seeds that you saw at the ceremony. However, it seems that they're having a bit of trouble um, getting the seeds to sprout into big trees. Yeah. So he's going to ask us to go collect some water and sprinkle it on the tree. Um, this is not something I typically do when I play. Um, so I don't know if I'm going to be doing too much of it. It is something to do if you're interested. I don't remember exactly what the reward is, but either way, I don't think I'm going to be doing it right now. That being done, we need to go one square. Let's see, where's the Forest Haven? Did I not get the Forest Haven map? I didn't get it, did I? So, actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back, get the map for that, and then I'll meet you at the correct spot. So, instead of making you watch me wander around aimlessly. So, I'll see you guys over there. Alright, so we've arrived at our destination here in the southeasternmost quadrant of the entire map. And I think now it's time we open up some of our treasure charts. In fact, let's open them all up. So we have treasure chart 3. We'll open it up, and as you can see, it gives you the island. It doesn't tell you the name of the island, but it shows you the island, and it gives you a golden X that marks the spot of a large treasure. So let's open treasure chart 11, treasure chart 15, 25, 34, 39, and that's all we have. So what I want to do right here is head to the corner of the map. Way off in the distance, you might see some stuff back there. We don't know what that is, but let's investigate, because if we look at the map, it's pretty much at the tippiest corner of the entire map. So you might miss it if you're not actually the exploring type. And as we get closer, we can see its floating platforms and a submarine. So, I think the correct and proper thing to do is to go inside. Before we go in, though, I do want to collect joy pendants from these guys. I don't care about anything else. Like I said, I have max rupees. But I do want the joy pendants because if you remember, the teacher from Windfall, she said she wanted at least, what was it, 20, 25, something like that? So I think it's only right that we collect that amount for her. Alright, with that done, let's jump back in the water and head inside. So we got a couple of sleeping keys. Take care of that. Can we reach him? Yes, we can. And I think that's gonna do it. Let's jump down and engage the enemy. You'd rather have a fiery stick than your sword to fight me. Whatever. Sleep on the job, are you? Alright, let's claim our reward. It's a piece of heart. Alright, let's head back outside. So, after coming back outside, I've realized I have made a mistake. I'm gonna have to do some serious off-screen traveling. We actually need to go back to Windfall Island. As dumb as that sounds, there are two things we need to do over there that I completely forgot to do. And I'll tell you guys all about it when we reach the island itself. Because it's such a long trip, it would be ridiculous for me to show it on screen. So I'm gonna change our wind direction to northwest, and I will see you guys over at Windfall Island. Alright, see you guys there. So we've made port back at Windfall Island, and you may be asking why we're here. Well, there's one thing I forgot to do, and since we're here, we might as well take care of a couple of other things. So the first thing we're gonna do is take out our picto box and take a picture of this here lady. Yeah. And we're gonna show her the picture. This woman is very conceited. Whatever. She is so stunning. She feels so good about herself. Yeah, great. So we have a treasure chart. I meant to grab this the first time we were here. And I forgot to open it, grab it. So it's actually treasure chart 33. And It's actually a treasure chart we needed a second ago that I just completely failed to get. That being done, I want to go back to the octopus game, the squid hunt, whatever you want to call it. And now that I have 500 rupees, I really want to try to beat the game um, in under 20 cannonballs. So try to use 19. And since I said it's completely random, you know, with 500 rupees, I have 50 tries. Come on, the odds are I'm probably going to get it. But that being said, I'm not going to show it because it could take a lot longer than I hope. So, uh, if you guys already got the treasure chart by getting 19 or less, then, just skip ahead. And otherwise, just skip ahead anyway because I'm not going to show me playing this game again. Alright, guys, see you in a bit. Alright, after a bit, we got the treasure chart. I don't know what to tell you other than good luck. Okay. Oh man, after a long time of playing this stupid game, I finally got it. And so you can just see how random this is. They're all touching. It was so crazy. And I did it with 16. I'm never going to be able to break this record. So finally. Oh man. Yeah, wait, 16 is a new record. It's a treasure chart. Heading out straight ahead, down the ramp, we can talk to this guy. I mean, this guy cracks me up. He's just the most ridiculous character. Um, Actually, I don't even know if I can yet. You know what? I'm gonna try it anyway. World's charismatic dancer extraordinaire is his name. Un cha. Un cha. The Song of Passing. Well, we learned the Song of Passing. He can't make it turn into night, but that doesn't mean we can't. And that's exactly what we want to do for this next part of the adventure. Over here, you'll find a red door. And if you come inside, you'll find a podium, a stage, and a big open room. Well, this is the home of the auction, and it only opens up at night. So now that we have the Song of Passing, we're gonna turn it into night. We're gonna turn it into night right now. Now that it's night, we can go back inside and we can participate in one of my favorite activities in the game. Tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, is it ever. It's more of a competition of the highest order, and he could not be more right. Oh, the drama. Would we like to participate? Absolutely. This is the tricky part. Now, you are completely fine with me not explaining the auction to you. Am I correct in assuming this? I'm fine with that, or I'm completely not fine with that. Actually, I know what to do, but for the sake of this, I'm going to say no. My dear, allow me to explain. So, when the auction begins, you must repeatedly tap A so you can earn the right bid. Oh, the tapping, the excitement. When you want to bid, tap A. As you do, your gauge will gradually build up. Once your gauge is full, your chance to bid has finally come. Oh dear me, yes. Now, when you bid, you're naming the price you're willing to pay for the item. Let us just call it your chance to show off your wealth. Flaunt it, my dear. Of course, if your fellow bidders try to buy the item out from under you by raising the bid, you can always raise in return. This produces much excitement. And you get the whoever has the highest bid at the end of the minute. The auction's afoot. Let's get started. So the auction will randomly have people from around town. I think it's really great. And I love how when he takes off his hood, he's got two tiny pigtails. Oh, man. So the item for sale is completely random, and I'm hoping to get a couple of things while I'm here. He can't stop sniffling. He's so excited. The calm before the auction storm always makes my nose run. Whoever wrote this is a genius. This is hilarious. Joy pendant. Well, the joy pendant is not quite something I'm going to bid for. So, I'm not gonna. But just to show you how it works, I'm gonna do one bid. So Gummy is gonna bid for 43 rupees. No big deal. I'm gonna tap A. Yes, current top bidder is none other than the esteemed Gummy. And it looks like Missy is gonna bet 46. Not bet, but bid. So I keep tapping A. Garrickson's gonna do 50. And the real trick to this uh, is to kind of keep it hovering right there. In your head, count the minute. The time stops while they're talking. So you kind of have to keep that in mind. Look at Link's face. He is so upset. So anyway, if I were to make it, it'll show you right here, only 15 seconds have passed. So I'm actually only going to raise it maybe 3 rupees. My word. So right now I'm winning, so I'm excited. But as soon as someone, Linda raises it to 67, and I am quite upset. The face I'm making is hilarious. But that's pretty much how it works. 67 rupees, and probably not a lot of time has gone by. So I'm actually just gonna let this one run. I'm not gonna bet anymore. Bid, I mean, I'm not gonna bid. I'm gonna let the NPCs fight for this because I'm actually not really interested in paying 80 rupees plus, because that's minimum. 80 rupees plus, 83 rupees now for a joint pendant that I can get for free by defeating enemies. 5 seconds remain, okay? So when this happens, hopefully your meter is almost full, and then you can just up the bid enough to daze them. And it looks like Missy is going to be the big winner. There you go, and sold. Yeah, that was great. Good times for everyone. I don't know if I can just leave and come back in and there'll be a new auction, or if I actually have to make it day and then make it night again. Let's find out real quick. Another joy pendant? Are you kidding me? Missy has since parted with this fine item, and thus it is once again appearing in our auction. Ugh. Oh, good grief. It's gonna start at 40 rupees. Does that mean I have to actually bid and win? Yeah, I actually do want to quit. Time to go run along now. Yep, so it's a joy pendant one more time. Okay, well, there's nothing to be done but win this stupid item and move on with our lives. Alright, well, I'm gonna cut it here and see if I can do something about this, so I can get the item that I actually want. And I'll see you guys when this is over.